Hello there everybody, what is up? Alien Dinosaur Hunter here. Today we're going to be playing as some Carnivores Triassic, but before we get on to the commentary and gameplay, we're going to be going over some of the new dinosaur models slash dinosaurs they added to Triassic, and the first one we're looking at here is Plateosaurus. Modeled by IBC and skinned by Poharex, this creature replaces the Poacher, which I feel is a good replacement, because I don't know, I guess when you get down to it, it doesn't make much sense to be going around killing poachers and putting them in your trophy room. Though, they deserve it. Next we see here is Coelophysis, again modeled by IBC and skinned by Poharex. I think this model was highly based after the Cityscape, or hell, I wouldn't be surprised if it was ripped straight out of Cityscape. But then again, this model was made before we started ripping dinosaur models from other games and putting them over to the carnivores, but either way, it's a nice looking Coelophysis. Lastly, we have the... oh gosh, I can't even pronounce that. The model was made by Poharex, and what I like to nickname this little creature is the Moschops with tusks. Either though the game already has ambients that are essentially that, but look at that thing. It's essentially a heavily altered Moschops model, and they even share similar skins, so it's not hard to see why I gave it that nickname. On to the gameplay here now. As we can see, I'm playing on a brand new map. It is the final map for Carnivores Triassic. It was made by good old Poharex, and the map is simply titled Error. Now, I can guess when he gave it that name, this is supposed to be a mystery map, you know? This is supposed to be like the Ice Age Yeti of maps. It's like the very last thing you unlock. There's no in-game menu picture or description of the map. Once you pick it, you're just thrown right in, not given any details about the map whatsoever, and you just walk around trying to figure everything out for yourself. This map has a big story behind it, and sadly I forget those details, and I'm a little ashamed I forgot those details because this is such a freaking good map. This is probably one of, if not the best modded map I've ever played in Carnivores, and what this map centers around is this is the borderline between the Triassic sector and the Carnivores 1 and 2 sectors. If that doesn't scream genius to your ears, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what will. And what makes this map even better is you'll find dead bodies, crashed trophy ships from the previous Carnivores games, like all around the map. In fact, we're going to be heading in this little sand dune here, and we're going to see a dead Rex, dead Stego, and a dead Raptor lying about. There's so much mystery behind this map. I still haven't been able to figure out what the hell happened at this area. What makes this map a tad bit more mysterious is some of the ambience you'll hear in the background are alarms going off and gunshots. This is such a strange map. I still can't figure out what the heck's going on, what happened here. It's such a clever map. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised on how good this map is. This was made by Poharex, and as we all know, his work never ceases to amaze anyone. But this is probably one of his more clever works right here. No, hell, what am I saying? It's not just this map that's one of his greatest works. It's this mod. This whole mod is probably his greatest work in the Carnivores modding community to date. And I feel great that I was able to take part of it. And I'm sure that others that have taken part of this project to pitch in, to help polish it up, give Poharex new material to work with, I'm sure they feel great too for being a part of such an awesome project. Having said that, I think the only thing we should all feel bad for when it came to making this project is how long it took us to finish it up. Hey, procrastination lies in everyone, and even in the most productive of people, there's always that little teeny tiny sprinkle of procrastination lying in them. But I will say, procrastination lies strongly within the Carnivores community, including myself. Even outside the Carnivores community, I'm quite a procrastinator. And given the time span between when I posted my last video and this video, that should be more than enough to tell you how much of a procrastinator I am. But besides the time span between this video and the last, there have been plenty of other examples of my procrastination, but I won't go too much into that. And another thing about us taking such a long time to finish this mod is, you know, despite how great these games are and how long they will linger into our minds as one of the greatest games we have ever played, we're getting a little tired of playing and messing around with it, guys. These games have been out for 16 years, and within that 16-year lifespan of this game, we just got tired of playing it. And heck, we even got tired of modding it at some points because there were so many newer, fresher games coming out that we'd rather play those than this. And just to make it clear, I'm not talking about Carnivores Triassic, I'm talking about carnivores in general. And while we still have a community to go back and talk to, you'll mostly find them playing newer games of today, because even they are a little tired of playing and modding around with carnivores. I mean, are we still looking for awesome new ways to tweak with carnivores? Heck yes. I mean, I'm surprised with how far we've come to modding carnivores that it can be mind-blowing in some ways. But in the end, a lot of them are still focused on trying to get their hands on the newer games that are being released in this day and age, because all in all, they're tired of playing and tweaking with carnivores. But it's not to say that we've entirely given up on it. I mean, look at my channel, for instance. Because of the Carnivores Dinosaur Hunter Reborn project, I've been having an urge to play carnivores recently. The older games on PC, the game on PS3. I've been trying to dedicate this whole month to carnivores because of the news of the PS3 game being ported over to PC. So it's not like we're putting this game to rest. We're just tired of playing it right now. I mean, this is one of those games that is always nice to come back and play. Well, of course, that can be said for any game, but I'm just stretching the fact that Carnivores is in fact one of those games where you want to play it here and there in order to get a good amount of entertainment out of it. At least for me, really. I mean, I would have to pick days where I'd be like, yeah, I'd be down for playing a lot of carnivores, and then there'd be times where, yeah, I feel like taking a break from it, playing other games, you know, and such. But yeah, lately I have felt like playing the older Carnivores games, and heck, I wanted to come back to Triassic and fix up some of the weapons in this game, because I feel there are some things that should either get scrapped, reworked, or replaced, because I feel that some of the weapons in this game just don't fit with the all-around quality of the mod, and I would feel really great if I had a chance to rework on it. So, yeah, there you go. There are the reasons why we haven't finished up Carnivores Triassic yet. Now, there could be other reasons, but those are the two reasons I can best guess as to why it's not finished yet. Though, lately Poharex has been kicking it back in the gear, and this mod is almost complete. All that needs left to be done is the addition of a new animal and reworked AI, and boom, it's finished. And also the reworked weapons, like I said a moment ago, but that will take me very long to do. Whew, man, I felt like I've drifted way too much into commentary mode and forgot to talk a little bit about the gameplay here. As you guys been noticing for the past couple minutes, Poharex added what it seems to be a destroyed, abandoned base of some sort. Now, he tells me it's a reference to Half-Life, but I'm fairly certain it's referencing something in Half-Life 1. And whatever it is, I don't get it. I've never played through Half-Life 1. I played through Half-Life 2, though. It's a good game. And there could be any given time that I can go to Half-Life 1, play through it. Well, I probably wouldn't play it just to see what Poharex is referencing, but I will play through it because it's Half-Life 1, and I hear it's a great game. Though I can't guarantee myself that I'm going to play it anytime soon because, well, I've been focused on other games lately. Yeah, that about wraps it up for this commentary, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next Carnivores video. Peace out, everybody.